Finally, John Clarke, Brian Dawe, politics and YouTube.
Brendan Nelson, thanks for your time.
Very good to be with you, Brian. Good evening.
How are things going? The polls aren't all that good for you, are they?
The polls haven't been all that friendly lately, Brian, but I expect things will pick up now that the Prime Minister's gone on BoobTube.
YouTube.
What's that, Brian? The
YouTube.
On the computer thing.
Yeah,
I mean, have you
yeah.
seen it? It's quite fantastic.
No, I haven't.
I recommend you have a look. In fact, I think you should play a bit of it now so we know what we're talking about. Good evening, dudes, hepcats and other groovers. I am Captain Green. I'm just a normal person most of the time, but if I hear that anybody has done any damage whatever to, what's that word? The environment, to the environment. If I've done, anybody done any damage? Well, can you move it over there? Because I can't read it. It's a little bit small. Sorry, I'll start again. Hi there, hepcats. This is Green Warrior here. We're going to give every child in Australia his own water tank, his own uranium mine, and his own Aboriginal reserve. Sorry, I cannot read that. What does it say? To evict Kevin Sims. Who the hell is Kevin Sims? To evict Kevin SMS. What do you mean? SMS. SMS is a message. Send a message to Kevin. I don't want to send a bloody message to Kevin. I've made that point. Sorry, dudes. Look, 10-4, I'll sort this out and get back to you.
You think that's going to attract the votes of young people?
That is aimed right at young people. It'll hit them between the eyes.
But why would young people be convinced by that?
Well, Brian, it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, he mentions water. He calls them dudes.
Dudes? What are dudes?
Dudes, Brian. Dudes are people, cool people.
Well, you a dude?
Brian, I'm a dude's dude.
Really? A cool dude?
I am
You're
the coolest dude you've ever seen.
Dr. Nelson, how do you think you're going in your own area?
Defence?
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Do you enjoy it?
Oh, I love it, Brian. It's fantastic.
But you've got yourself into a bit of trouble here in the
Well, it's not an
portfolio,
easy portfolio, Brian.
even for a cool dude.
Exactly.
What qualifications do you have to be Defence Minister?
Well, I used to be the Education Minister and I previously was the Health Minister, Brian,
yeah,
of course.
But you were qualified for those jobs.
Exactly.
I mean, have you ever been in the services?
No.
Well, how do you know what you're talking about with the defence portfolio?
Well, Brian, to be honest, that's the area where, to a degree, I have struggled.
Making sense.
Hitherto.
These new fighters, the
Joint Strike Fighters, yes.
What are they going to cost?
Yeah. I don't know, lots, Brian, you know.
Well, can you guess?
Tons?
You know? Yeah.
Billions?
Yeah.
A billion? A bit more than 1 billion?
All right.
20 billion?
Dr. Nelson,
100 billion?
All right, Dr. Nelson,
60
why did we
billion.
go to
27,500
war in Iraq?
Why do we go to war in
Yeah.
Iraq? Oil, Brian. Use your brains. We've got
Dr.
to have oil.
Nelson to reception, please,
Here we go.
urgently.
This is the olfactory recall. I get this a bit at the moment, Brian.
Keep doing this.
Yeah,
This is
I'll
happening
just
all
go
the
down to
time.
reception. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be
Could
back
you
in a
just
minute.
take this box
No,
with you?
don't give me a box to carry.
Why not? It's only a box.
I'm no good at transporting boxes, Brian. It's not a gift I've got. I'm a dude, but I don't do boxes.
Thanks for joining us.